Yo guys, and welcome back to part 3. As you can see, I'm in something a tad bit different to a Range Rover. I'm in a Ferrari 458, and yeah, it's been tuned quite heavily. As you can see, I've got the wide body kit on, and we're about to do race 2 of this championship. Let's get into it. Big monster truck and a Merc there, I think it was. Right, here we go. Surface Paradise, Skyline View Circuit Course. Continue Championship. S2 class it is 967, and that's how amazing that car is. Right, let's let this cutscene pan out and let's get into the race. Me personally, like I said last time, I'm loving this game. All of you guys are as well, and that is brilliant. Someone has requested that I get a Nissan GTR. If you'd like me to obviously purchase and get the Nissan GTR, let me know in the comment section, because as much as it's me doing the series obviously on my own, I want to get you guys involved. Whether you tell me what cars to do, what colour to have it, whatever, it doesn't matter. I want you guys involved, whether it's a car that you've got and you want to tune it up so that you can use it properly and competitively without it spinning out all the time, etc. Say, just let me know, and I'll do it, because that's what I've done predominantly on my channel. So into the race here, straight up into first position after a few corners, and this corner here is so tricky. So if you do this race, watch out for it, because you'll end up in that wall like I did. The braking line is down the hill, but I don't know if it's because of just how fast my car was going. I think it's doing 170 or something daft. So where I should have been braking, I was off the road anyway because I was in the air. So either way, that's behind us now. So through that checkpoint there, these are very tricky corners, so I do suggest that you sort of, until you've got the rhythm of your car's handling, be careful through there, because you will miss the checkpoints, and there's nothing more frustrating. Big tank slapper there, head first into the wall, and then that Ferrari Enzo overtakes me, and I just overtake it straight back. The opposition at the minute are on Pro, like they were and have been throughout this whole series, but I'm looking to bump them up to realistic. Unbeatable once I've got a bit more experience on this game, because I've only played it for 15 minutes, so it's not long at all. So I'm going to up the difficulty as soon as I've got a bit more experience on the physics and the handling of the game. Once I have, that's when obviously I'll bring you the content the way it should be, with me getting kind of challenged by the opposition. So this Ferrari, obviously it's got my registration on yet again, nearly missed that checkpoint, BO55AZZ. The tuning setup is going to be coming after this video, so the next video that I upload, which probably will be tomorrow, that will be part 3, sort of add-on. It'll be part 4, where I go through this car, what I've got on it upgrade wise, all the fine tuning side of things, as I did on Forza Motorsport 6. So the tuning videos are going to come, because I've had a look on the Forza Horizon scene to find out if there's anyone actually doing them, and there isn't. So that's going to be my niche. That's what I'm going to settle on, whilst obviously going through the campaign with you. So let me know what cars, like I say earlier, let me know what cars you do want me to tune, because I will tune them up for you, make them competitive, and don't just say, oh, Ferrari. Tell me what Ferrari, what spec, and I need you to tell me what class you want it in as well, because if you say Ferrari 458, you can have this in pretty much the majority of the classes from A upwards, so tell me what class you want as well as what car. That's my lap time there, nice little 57-second lap time. Yeah, like I say, you can do like clubs and things on this as well, I do believe. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can start one up, have a few races and a bit of a laugh and a giggle with some of you boys and girls out there, if you've got Forza and want to play it with me. I've had a few messages on Xbox already asking me if I want to race them or if I want to join their crews and things like that. At this moment in time, I can't physically join it, but as soon as I've unlocked it and things like that, I'll absolutely 100% join your crew, or at least give you a good couple of races, so you can say that you've raced me. Who knows, you might have beat me. So you know, miracles do happen to people, you know what I mean? So this is going to be race 2, Surfers Paradise North City Circuit. Now this track was amazing. I thoroughly enjoyed this track. It was bringing back some memories of Forza 6, Forza 5, the way it was just 100% tarmac. The corners, it was just, I just really enjoyed doing this race. If I could, I'd do it over and over and over again. But to progress, obviously you can't do the same race. So here we are, let's get underway in the Ferrari 458. And off the line we go, into second, up into third, then up into fourth. There's the 355 Berlinetta and the Ferrari Enzo. Bit of a collision there, he wouldn't let me sneak past him. I was like, okay. So I went up the inside of him, got nudged by the Ferrari Enzo, and I had a bit of a grudge with him for that. Have that sunshine get out of my way. Sneak up the inside of this 355 here on the brakes. The left, the right, the fire it out. Now up the gears into fourth. I'll slam it down back into second. With this tight right hander to the left. Overcompensated slightly on this, and obviously I faced that wall and nearly went into that wall, so don't do what I did there, it was a new move. This sweeping right hander here, and now we're on the home straight to start lap 2 of 3. Bit of a jump there, be careful not to be doing any sharp turns whilst going over that jump, because you'll probably end up either in a wall or on your roof. So this is the tight corner that I got nudged off on before, see if I can master it this time. Lovely, clip that little yellow line there on the apex, brilliant. Over that little checkpoint marker there, into the left and the right now. There's the left, there's the right, fire it out, missed the tree! Just. And pretty much every second of this race I was gaining and increasing my lead, just because it was just so what I'm used to. It felt like an actual circuit, and like I said, I thoroughly enjoyed it. This has been my favourite race by far so far. So let me know what you think is your preferred method of racing, whether it's like me, just all tarmac, whether you love obviously a bit of off-roading, jumping, things like that, dirt, snow, whatever. Let me know, because it's nice to know what you guys do. It's nice to know what you guys actually prefer. So we're coming into the last couple of corners now. Okay, this little left hand and the right hand chicane here, cut it absolutely perfect there. A bit of a drift outwards there to show off for the fans in the multi-storey buildings. And now into the other chicane, the right, left, right. Don't overdo it. Ooh, nearly overdid it. Even I can make mistakes. Okay, so we're coming into one last corner, then we're on to the final straight. But hopefully this has obviously been a bit of a better video for you than part 2. Part 2 I just didn't really have much footage to show you. I just thought I'd show you me buying a car and things like that, so instead of it just being one big jump to this. So not much left of this video now. Okay, I'm going to do the usuals. There's my lap times there, and this, let's see what we get. Ooh, got an accomplishment champ.
Hey Aaron, you just bagged your first championship win of the summer.
Thank you.
Nice work.
Thank you. Okay, boys and girls. See what we get reward wise, and then it's time to sign out. Find reward, can I go up? Yeah, there we go. Right, boys and girls, you know what to do. Please like, comment, subscribe if you want to. Tell me what brought you to me. Leave your comments of what cars you'd like to see. And other than that, stay tuned for more. Goodbye.
Meet me here when you're ready.